toenails and blistered heels, salt stains streaking down my face. Sun is beating, muscles scream, but I'm moving at my pace. Run the riot! Leave the world behind! Run the riot! You free your body and your mind!
Hey there, my friends. Welcome back to Midweek Motivation from the Run the Riot podcast. Dudes, it has been a little while. You know, life's been full. You know, schedules got packed. And sometimes the things we love, we got to set them aside for the things we love more. And you know what? That's okay. Maybe you've been there too. You know, but there's always good news, guys. A pause isn't the end, and stopping for a little bit isn't quitting. And the comeback can start on a random Wednesday for a midweek motivation. Guys, in running and in life, you know, a lot of times we think progress is just a straight line. You know, it's a perfect straight line. We picture those perfect weeks of training, that the perfect nutrition, the perfect motivation each and every day. But man, we all, you know, if you run an ultra, you know that's not how it works. Those aid stations take longer than planned when you get in there, and you end up spending way more time than you want to. You get behind on your calories because your stomach's jacked up, your legs revolt, your mind starts lying to you. You can't figure out the ultra math, you know, how long it's going to take you to get here and get there. And you might even sit in a chair for way too long and question every life decision you've ever made. But you know what? The finish line isn't for runners who don't struggle. Finish line is reserved for those who struggle and don't quit, you know, who get up. You know, life's been good though. Like, you know, there's been a lot of things going on. I did a men's retreat not too long ago, and it was fantastic. It was a time where we set aside technology. And so from a Thursday night to a Sunday, my phone was off in my truck. And it was just a focus on what's most important, you know, times of worship, times in nature, times with God, man. It was so good. And God really spoke to me about identity, you know. And oftentimes, even us as, you know, we become the guy, you know, the guy or girl who runs far, and that's all everybody wants to talk about. Or we become what we do, and we're more than that, man. You're more than that. I'm more than that. You know, I'm more than the podcast guy, more than the coach. I'm more than the guy who runs the crazy miles. You know, I'm a child of God, and there's a lot more in that. I'm gonna be doing a pod on it, on identity. And so I had that going on. That was really good. My lovely wife, Miss Jennifer, had knee surgery recently. Just like I've had, I tore my ACL twice in my right knee. She's on her second one on her left knee. And that was her good knee, I think. Anyway, so she's recuperating from that. She's crutching around a little bit. And then we also had some softball busyness. My daughter is very good at softball, and her travel team was playing. And I was supposed to do the Heartland 100, and we ended up having a tournament that weekend. And I just made the decision that we're going to do the softball tournament that weekend, even though I had trained up and I was ready for it. The kind people that put on the Heartland race let me defer it to next year. So I guess next year I'm going to run the Heartland 100 instead of this year. But it was fine. It was good, you know. And these are important things. And sometimes we just got to put a pause on some things to focus on others. And so today my episode is about a reset. This is a reset, you know. I'm back behind the mic, man. Going to be spitting some stuff. Don't worry, I'm not spitting some rhymes. I'm not going to be rapping. We're just going to be talking. But, you know, I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee and just want to chat with you. Just want to revisit with you guys. And I want to ask the question, man, maybe you need a reset on something. You know, think about your life right now. Think about where your training is. Maybe it's slid. Maybe you've been discouraged. Maybe you set a goal. Listen, we're almost the end of 2025. This is ridiculous. Time goes so fast. And think about those New Year's resolutions or those things you said you were going to do for 2025, and maybe you just blew it, you know, and that needle hasn't moved. You're not where you thought you'd be, you know, at the beginning of this year. And listen, I don't want to beat you down, and I don't want you to beat yourself up. The comeback's not about the past. It's about the next step, you know? It's about the next step. You just don't have to stay down. You just need to start taking a step to get back to where you want to be. It doesn't have to be a perfect plan. Listen, you don't need a perfect plan. You know, you don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to start again. You just got to take a step toward what you want to do, what you want to be, what that goal was. Just take a step toward it, you know? And that's kind of the challenge. This is real simple today, man. Real simple midweek motivation today. I want you to choose that one small thing that moves you forward. And listen, it could be running, could be fitness. Yeah. You know, we talk a lot about that stuff, but dude, it could be life, man. It could be about your relationships with your wife, your husband, your significant other, your kids. It could be with something with work. It could be your career. You know, take that one small step, take that class, do that thing, man. Get out on that short run, prep a healthy meal, sign up for that race that you've been thinking about, you know, just put your shoes by the bed so that tomorrow morning you trip over them. So you think, I might as well put them on and go for a run, you know, whatever it takes, do those small steps, man, they build momentum, and momentum changes everything, dude, once you start. And so here it is, man. It's pretty simple, man. You come back. Starts today. And mine too. I'm back on the mic. I sent some emails out to schedule some interviews, you know. And so I'm with you, dude. Let's get after it, man. You know, let's do the thing. We don't have to wait for the new year to start something new. Like you know, I'm all about reflecting, you know, for the new year and thinking about it. But I think if you know you need to do something and you're going to wait a month or 2 months to do it because of a calendar change, man, how serious are you? You know, you don't need to wait for the beginning of a week. This thing's coming out on a Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, right? You just got to strike when the iron's hot. And if something inside of you is welling up right now and you're like, I got to do that thing, you need to do it. Like when you finish listening to this thing, take that step, dude. Just do it. Like nail it down. You know, don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till Monday. Don't wait till January 1st. Like just do it. Do what you need. You know you need to do to take that small step, and let's get after it. Look, I knew it was time to get back behind the mic. And so I didn't develop this big old thing to speak for Midweek Motivation. I'm like, I'm just going to talk, you know, I'm just going to talk with my people and just share with what's going on in my heart and in my life. And we just need to get after it, man. And I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for running this journey with me, man. I love this. And I want to, let's make this week count, man. Let's make the rest of this week count. Move the needle. Let's reset and let's go. All right. All right. Love you guys. God bless. Bye-bye.
Took a little time just to find my pace. Clear the noise, put my mind in place. I had to slow down just to see the road. Now I'm back with a fire ready to explode. Rest isn't quitting, it's strength rebuild. New horizon rising on the dreams I built. Feet on the ground, heart burning bright. Ready for the push, ready for the fight. I'm making a comeback. Watch me rise from the lowest valley to the mountain skies. Every mile I run, every beat, every song. This is the moment. I'm coming back strong. Yeah, I'm coming back strong. Found my purpose in the quiet days. Hope got louder in a brand new way. Yeah, sometimes slowing down makes you see the truth. I'm stepping out stronger with a renewed view. Every lesson turned into fuel inside. Every heartbeat picking up the stride. So here I stand with my eyes ahead. The fire's lit, enough been said. I'm making a comeback. Watch me rise from the lowest valley to the mountain skies. Every mile I run, every breath, every valley to the mountain sky.